Samsung, proud sponsor of Tech Busters.
This is the second time this really remarkable event has happened in Kenya called Demo Africa. And Demo is the kind of granddaddy of the launch pad for tech startups. And it's happening here at the rather grand Safari Park Hotel. And you can see behind me that it's a bit like a Dragon Den style startup event where people stand on a stage. They have 6 minutes to pitch their ideas and an extra 4 minutes for the judges to discuss what their projects are like. I was one of the very original judges, and I've been very pleased to be here because you see some of the most innovative, thought-provoking kind of startups coming out of Africa. Not just software ideas, but very often very clever hardware ideas. Companies that have ways of circumventing the very expensive communication networks between the rest of the world and Africa, which we call cell phone networks, and ways of making all of these things cheaper, more efficient, and what particularly impresses me, better for the community. This is Demo Africa 2013. I think what's changed this year around is that there's a greater maturity in the startups, and there's definitely much more interest in the tech industry in general.
That's correct, Toby. And actually, we see like there's a momentum into it. So we're seeing more maturity from the startups, but we're also seeing more maturity from the visitors. So we have more investors coming to the show. We have more CIOs. So I think it's momentum. We are gaining momentum day by day.
Kenya has always been a trailblazer when it comes to the startup culture, and as more and more opportunities open up by bigger companies like Microsoft and Intel and IBM coming in to open up more opportunities and platforms for startups and small medium organizations, and also investors coming in, and not only VC level but also angel investors are actually coming in into this market. These are more opportunities for these startups to actually tap into, and they're doing exactly that. Demo is an example of that. I mean, the kind of startups we have presenting here, they know their market. They know 5 million subscribers right there. That's our market. 3 years from now, we're going to kind of tap the 1 billion consumers we have around Africa. So the startups are definitely on the right trail.
One of the startups that I'm particularly impressed with, given my interest in education, is Ubongo, and Nisha Ligon is the brains behind it, and she comes from Tanzania via a couple of other places, and it's a really great way of educating people using available broadcast technology, but the mobile phone is the kind of return path, as it were, that people can communicate back with the system.
Yeah, so I've worked in e-learning quite a bit, and the idea was we were trying to think of how can we deliver something like these great e-learning courses and MOOCs and free online resources to kids who don't have access to that. And you've got these great technologies of TV and radio, and so you've got those, and they're already reaching lots of kids. But then the question is, how do you make that interactive? So we use basic mobiles, we do SMS and USSD, and though that's not going to give you the same thing as using some great online platform, it's a step in the right direction, and it introduces kids to this new style of kind of informal, self-directed learning.
David Van Dyke is one of the organizers of Demo Africa and is involved with a very clever company called VC for Africa that on the face of it looks like a crowdfunding website, but is actually a really great portal for introducing technology companies to would-be funders. How does it work?
Yes, thanks, Toby. So we are a platform built around entrepreneurship in Africa and early-stage investing, and effectively we try to give a stage to entrepreneurs in Africa to present themselves to investors, and vice versa. We help investors with the discovery process of interesting opportunities. So it is a big community where entrepreneurs can create a profile, almost like a LinkedIn profile, but then more elaborate, a video pitch, PowerPoint presentation, team members, resumes, and they can present in that way themselves to the investor community. And we offer different services to investors to help them discover interesting ventures.
So there you have it. Demo Africa has just concluded, and as you can see from the people we've spoken to and the startups we've seen, that it is a remarkable event.